It's Money Monday motivational tip of the day. Yeah, you heard me. I don't know why I keep saying that. Forgive me. Too much Kevin Gates. Um, Today's tip, I want to be real quick as I can be, is about make sure, and this right here takes extreme discipline. Make sure you start a savings plan as early as you can. One of the greatest things that I often say when I'm talking to different people is I wish I had saved a lot of the money I blew. I had a lot of fun, did a lot of things, but I blew a lot of money. And so looking back, I wish I had put this in place and been very disciplined about it and did it, wholeheartedly. So the thing I want you to do, or the one thing I want you to push to do, is set saving goals and maybe like a saving limit even. And when I say like a limit, the maximum amount. So let's get into it a little bit. All right. So once you save, which you should already have an emergency fund of at least $1,000, and for every vehicle you should have at least $1,000. In a way, like if you got a vehicle with backup cameras and all that stuff on it, then you really need to save $2,000 because it costs that much to repair those vehicles the right way. If you're going to get them repaired the right way, then you need to really save $2,000 if you got an up-to-date vehicle for your emergency fund. Emergency fund, and I know I'm getting off topic a little bit, but emergency fund is for something that is actually an emergency. Tire going bad on your car is not an emergency. That's going to happen. Oil change is not an emergency. That's going to happen. Sale at the store and you want to buy some clothes, that's not an emergency. That's just something you want. So, make sure you know the difference between an emergency and what's not an emergency. If a tire blows out, that's an emergency. Getting a wreck, hit a deer, that's an emergency. So, you use funds for that. That's what emergency funds is used for. So going back to what I was talking about, my original thing about being very disciplined, once you set a limit, like your first limit is $1,000, right? So when you reach that $1,000, if you something like how I used to be, I ain't really like that now, but I used to be that person that it don't matter who you is. You call me, I got you. And I say it don't matter who. It mattered who you were. But anyway, I was the person, I real light hand. I real free giving. I give to about anybody. I'll help anybody. And ain't nothing wrong with that in parameters. You need to set some parameters. You need to set some standards and, don't go over that. But anyway, make sure you save that $1,000. Once you get that first $1,000, now let's say between your first $1,000, that's your limit. You don't never, ever, ever go under this $1,000. Now, I ain't talking about your emergency fund. Now, I'm talking about savings outside of your emergency fund. Once you get that first $1,000, you never go under that again, unless you got like an investment, something that you working towards. Then of course you could use it for that. But what I'm saying is when people come in and they asking and they get the sob story, they got the worst story ever. They're telling you how whatever done happened. And it costs so much money, and let's say you got $1,300, you can give them to $300, but you don't go below your $1,000. Now the next part of this is when you get up to the next mark, which is $1,500. If you got $1,499, sure, you can give them some of that. But once you get $500, if you got $510, the most money you can give them is $10. That $1,500, it don't even exist to give away at that point. And it's like you setting little marks. You'll never go below this. I'll never go below this. One time I was so broke, I probably didn't have like but 10 cents to my name. And I think I had went to somebody who was like a person who said they would help me if I ever needed help or something along them lines. And they got in my business and knew what I had going on. And they just kind of idiot on me, So I was just like, from that point, I'll never, ever be that broke again. And I started just adding to my money. And no matter who it is, I don't care if it's my mama. If they come and they asking and I'm at my requirement, I'm at that place, I don't have it. I can't. Even when it's an emergency, I can't, because everybody's supposed to be saving for their emergencies. And so when you're free-handed and you giving, people used to you giving, it's gonna hurt some people. It might hurt you a little bit, but set these standards, set these goals, and stick to them. This tax season is coming upon us. You know, you want to hold your money. Some of y'all need to hold your money. Put your money in the bank and let it calm down. It'd be good. Put it in a CD. And then if you take it out early, then it's penalized, you know. I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to do that, but you need to lock your money up where you can't get to it for a little while and calm down. Some of y'all need to calm down before you spend your money. The money get in your pocket and it burn a hole in your pocket. You know, so peace and blessings be upon you. This has been your money motivational tip of the day. I hope it blesses your life. Keep on keeping on, and I love you.